do my stand-up routine. Dude, I tell this all the time. I don't sing in the shower. I'm not really into that. I do stand up in the shower. And eventually, I feel like I might, whenever I do end up doing stand up, like it's gonna feel weird not having like a nice hot stream of water on my back while I'm doing my performance. Like maybe I need to do my first performance in like the middle of summer in California or in like Florida or something, so that it's like drenched in humidity and it feels like I'm in a shower.
Solution. Bring a shower to the comedy club. Okay. Shower in front of us and tell us jokes flirt.
I don't think you really care about the jokes at that point. Hear me out, we try stand up together. Okay, but you go first so that when you bomb, I come out and my jokes land easier. Thoughts? Oh, real nice. Using women. Honey, I'm a performer. There's no way I bomb. I think, what are the odds that Squid bombs? I think you're a stupid good performer. No, you're right. But you do seem like the anxietal type that could get in your own head and not believe in yourself. Did that weigh you down? Yeah, but I've had years of performing under my belt. I normally can figure out how to turn my anxiety into something good under a spotlight. Damn. The confidence. Okay, but what are the odds that I bomb? What if I go first, Squid? Would you want me to go before you? Nah, ladies first. Oh, damn. Wait, is that because you're nervous that I would kill? And then you'd have to follow up that? You go, damn, how do I follow up that? I did a little performing back in my day. I was the only 5th grader that was really good at memorizing things. And so I was given the main speaking role in my 5th grade play. I was essentially Miss Frizzle in a play where I was the teacher of a classroom. And we went back in time to visit major historical sites like Christopher Columbus and King Tut. What's your main bit? You know how Taylor Tomlinson was mental health and the fact she's single, or Bo Burnham and existentialism? Brother, I didn't think that far. No, I tell a lot of the stories that I tell on stream, but I tell them in more of like a stand-up way. Like I'll tell the Tums story, but it's like how bad I am at even killing myself. And then like the bit is like, damn, I'm even bad at killing myself. I should kill myself. And then that's funny. Don't worry, it like plays up. It kills in the bathroom. It kills in the shower. What's the Tums story? I tried to commit suicide a couple of times. That's the not so funny part of it, but I think that's always funny in a stand-up routine to just like come out and be like, hey guys, how's it going? So I tried to kill myself 3 times. I think that's like a funny way to like open up. A bit avant-garde, yeah, a little dark humor, kind of like break the ice. That slaps. I'm stealing it. Okay, well, if you haven't already like done the story, I wouldn't recommend doing it now. Yeah, one of the times I tried to overdose on Tums. And I think it's really funny. Like, I think it's so fucking funny. Tums? Yeah, I thought it was medicine, and I took a bunch of them. And I thought it would kill me. I didn't even think you can OD on Tums. No, I was in my teens, and I don't know if you can. I mean, you OD on everything, but I just like took a fuck ton of them because they say don't take more than 2. And I was like, what if I take like a fucking fistful? That'll show them. Frost is now immune to heartburn. Except I'm literally, wait, do you think that's why? Wait, they actually say that if you take too many antacids, that you can get acid, it's like acid rebound, where your body rebounds and you end up getting a more acid-filled. Do you think that that's why? Do you think that today I'm dealing with gastritis and stomach ulcers because of that fateful day?
Turns out you're even worse at killing yourself than you thought. You're doing it the slowest way imaginable.
No, and then like legitimately, I'll in the shower, I'll tell the drowning story, but I'll replace Twitch chat with a friend of mine. I mean, you guys are kind of a friend of mine, but I replace you guys with like a friend of mine because I'll be like, dude, and this is like the fucking world today, where like you tell them a traumatic story and they're like, well, actually, you didn't drown because drowning is, and it's like, that shit kills. No, that shit goes crazy. Dude, YouTube shorts are actually so good at grabbing you because they show you one that you really want to watch on your YouTube homepage when you just like open up the app. You're like, oh, I'm going to listen to like a podcast while I do the dishes. And you open up the app and the first thing it shows you is like this crazy 10-minute high protein recipe. And you're like, oh, the screenshot looks pretty good. No, I'll just watch that. I know that if I scroll, I'm the first scroll that I get. If I liked this person, whatever YouTube short you click on, the first scroll is always going to be that same person. So I know that I could at least get one more little hit of dopamine. And then it starts. And you can't stop. And chasing the dopamine high. And you'll never get it back. So dumb. So fucking dumb. Bro, that is me every night in bed. See? You get it. That's me every time I open up a Squid short, and then it's 10 minutes later, I'm watching Avengers scene with weird filters of it. You know what takes me out of the Avengers doom scroll? Like watching the Avengers scenes, except they put sadder music over it and like a high contrast filter to make it seem like it's artistic or something. It's when you can hear the original movie's music being played on top of the new sad music. It like jars me out of it. It's so uncanny that it's like, it like sends a fucking electrical shock through my brain. I'm like, snap out of it. And I come to the smelling salts of YouTube Shorts. Exactly. I think YouTube Shorts gave you stomach ulcers. Wait, once in chat if you agree with that. See, we don't need to go to doctors. We don't need to pay for their opinions. You can get the good opinions right here in chats. I'm part of the problem. Mambo, I think I just made 2 good YouTube Shorts right there. Literally, like, sometimes I'm talking on stream. I'll realize that I'm getting into a YouTube Shorts bit. And I'm like, I need to stop stuttering over my words. I need to be, like, I'll get in my head about where I need to be looking. Like, is it better to be looking here? No, it's kind of weird if I'm looking directly at the camera. Normally, I'm looking here to look at chat. But if I'm trying to, like, get a really good bit going, maybe it's better just to be looking forward. Maybe it's better to be looking up and being more philosophical, get my hand motions going. I don't know what the hell to do sometimes. Any ant destruction tips? Taro. T-A-R-O. Find it at any Home Depot, anything like that. It's completely animal safe because it's literally just like dish soap with the sugar inside of it. And what happens is the ants really like it, and then they take it back to their queen. And by the time they get back to their queen and give it to their queen, they end up, the soap inside of them hardens, and then they can't move, and they just die peacefully. But then they also give it to the queen, so then the queen can't breed anymore, and you kill the ant colony. Kills them all within like a day or 2.
I misunderstood. I performed a tarot reading, and now the ants know their future.
Times two. All right, chat. You guys need to do TTS more, man. Yesterday, chat was full of TTS. They were funny as hell. I think chat's on their good shit right now. They're kind of cooking lately. Frost finds this funny when you pay him. I think it's genuinely less the paying part and more it's harder to laugh at your jokes when I'm reading them out loud. Because then it's like I'm laughing at my own jokes, so it's harder for me to find them funny when I'm delivering them, even though I know they might be bangers. And also, a lot of times, it's like, you guys are talking very quickly, so I'm trying to read out your messages as fast as possible. So if I were to read out that TTS message, I misunderstood. I performed a tarot reading, and now the ants know their future. That'd be the reaction, because I wouldn't go, I misunderstood. I performed a tarot reading, and now the ants know their future. Like, I wouldn't know how to deliver it, you know? Yeah, chat, I'll probably just misread it, and then chat would just say dyslexia, and then somebody in chat would go, wait, does Frost have dyslexia? And then it would be about me and not the funny joke. It's literally a daily occurrence.
He's an arsonist on a noble quest to escape the wrath of the IRS. He's got conflicting positions in the endless fight for queer folks and